Day Killer B-side show, baby, tap in.
And the bag of them on hot ass skins. Some coke for this hand and some juice for this gin.
What's up, what's up? You know what time it is. It is Monday, y'all. And we are here at the B-side studio with the Bad Day Killer, Dani K, bang bang. I got DJ Drastik in the mix, and you are in for a special treat tonight. Let's get in the mix with DJ Drastik, and we'll be right back. B-side show. Act like you know, baby.
And break bitches. Word on the streets, badass is a fool. Then he working with his homeboy from the old school. Low life gangsters, dog pound gangsters. Put them all together. Man, I love gangsters. Head, shoulders, feet, and toes. Let's dip to the club and bust hoes. VIP on DPG. Snoop Eagle Double G in the VIP. Beach niggas be putting it down. Compound gangsters make the world go round. So get your ass up just to get on down. Snoop Dogg badass is putting it down.
I never seen it around the pound, so won't you keep the east side and knees out your mouth. Don't speak on that, don't bring up dads and corrupt. Just to say what's up, nigga, hit my blunt. We keep our money move, hate while we regulate and get real papes, rich like Bill Gates. Why you make it to the haters Hall of Fame? We'll be whipping navigators, witness Hall of Fame, yelling Long Beach. Niggas keep putting it down, low life at the pound while we smoking on hands. Steady plotting on big mail, laying in the hotel. Shot my quarter down the dubs and watch my dope sell. I hit the Rachi, come and scoop me, drop me off a play with Snoopy. Said he pumped a little play and showed he paid it on their play. Hey, they said they ate deep. It's them and 6 close in the Jeep. Baby, they go flagging down in the street. Hey, follow up to the spot. Why the player ain't afraid of the sky?
Dum-dums bust the scientifical approach to the course, and the force is centrifugal. Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching them? Throw another rhyme across the room, they be fetching them. And they take a loss to the master. And I throw his crazy blows and they knows I be plastering all across the room, on the ceilings and the walls too. Punk little suckers didn't know I had the gall to come around they block with my cock diesel system and turn it up to 10 and then start to diss them. And they didn't wanna battle. If they did, when they saw me, they'd have opened up their trunk, but they tried to ignore me. Hey little suckers, I know you hear me calling you. Thought you wanted some, but I see that you're all into. Frontin' ain't no future in your frontin', so let's get it on like Marvin Gaye. Take the cash and sit it on the hood of your wick-wack, low-riding Cadillac. Back up your boys and let's start the battle act like, you know, the Master Ace don't play when it comes to my bass. Ah, check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby.
I was born to roll.
Driving down the block like what else should a brother do? It's Saturday, the heat might smother you. Rolling down my windows, yeah, I have an air conditioner, but I got the sound I want the whole world to listen to. Waiting at a red light, Kentucky Fried Chicken and blowing theory taping, bass crazy kicking and see this Puerto Rican Latin Chico Rico suave in the red Corolla. Hey, yo, does he wanna play? Pulling up beside me, looking like he wanted. Show me what you got, then watch me get up on it. Holding up traffic, but we can't hear they horns, cause he got music grande, yeah, he got it going on. But I think I better school him, cause he don't know the time. So I'm pulling up the boom, cause he cannot mess with mine. Brothers hit me hitting from like 50 blocks away. I wanna turn the heads, so you know I got to play. High decibels, passing through a residential district. See a few cuties and I turn it up like this quick. Mira, man, don't sleep. I got the woofers in my Jeep. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby.
I was born to roll.
Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby, check it out, dawg. Check it out, baby.
I was born to roll.
Black boy, turn that shit down. You know that America don't wanna hear the sound of the bass drum. Jungle music, go back to Africa. Nigga, I'll arrest you if you're holding up traffic. I'll be damned if I listen, so cops save your breath and write another ticket if you have any left. I'm breaking eardrums while I'm breaking the law. I'm disturbing all the peace, cause sister soldier said war. So catch me if you can, here's a donut. Cause once you drive away, yo, you know I'm gonna go nut and turn it up to where it was before. Nice try, but you can't stop the power of the bass in your eye. I wonder if I blasted a little Elvis Presley. When they pull me over
bone gristle. Hills making blood missile, heat seeking. Johnny Blaze, nightmares like West Craven. Niggas gunning, my third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about them fucking statin kids, they smashing everything, in any shape, form, or fashion. And everybody talking about they blasting. Is you bustin' still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should've learned about the flowing PZ Afro. The Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe. I keeps it moving, know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac, keen to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac, arrest me. Exorcist, hip-hop, possess me. Punch a nigga like a Nestle. You know my stage, running to a third degree. Sneaky ass, happy cat, top pedigree. The head toucher, industry party bum rusher. You don't like it, dick up in your fuck ya. Rap, fuck it. Best to go back and check the fucking stats. Because your naps ain't nappy enough. And your reach ain't rugged enough.
Yo, I slayed MCs back in the rap room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like him for terror. Most rap niggas came without what unheard. Once I pulled out, ground them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual niggas with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what them niggas can't see must break through like the whoop unexpectedly. Protect your neck, my sword still remains imperial. Before I blast the mic, risen scratch off the cereal. We rain all year round from June to June. My niggas bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching and inform the execution date. As this 2000 beyond slang suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes, compressions. Cause RZA, the charge niggas 20 G's a session.
When my mind starts to click, and the strategy is mastered, the plot thicken. It's be that woo shit. I don't give a cotton picking. Fuck about a brother trying to size a nigga up. I hold my own. Hard habit, kept it down. Look at mama, baby boy acting like he drunk. No time for sleep, I get deep as a baritone. Killer bee that be holding down his honeycomb. Lounge in the sun.
Jocking my style. You know you're jocking my style. Boom, 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 boom. Presenting, jocking my style. Here go. Here come a rhyme in your ear. Greg Max says I have no fear. My rhymes push the whack to the rear. I'm severe, rap pioneer with funk out there. Now it's clear. Rhymes go to the break, it's on exploring MCs I can still it on. Like Paul's Dilly on. Yeah, don't forget, style is a banger. MCs I deposit in the cloud to hang the hanger. Make them act, chop rhymes like the chop, stop, chopper act. Starting rolls in your back. Whenever I attack a roll, act for acts. We do it on, smack, back here. Mr. Ormiz, can't another rapper see me when it's time for getting biz. And the moral of the story, as you will see, that from now on, the greatest rapper is me. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy, you're jocking my style. MCs, you're jocking my style. You know you can't touch the blade. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy, you're jocking my style. MCs, stop jocking my style. Craig back as the fat boy plays. Now I'm saying, rock funk to the Himalayan. No more delaying MCs, you decaying, I'm staying. Cause now I'm out my cage. And what I do for rappers gonna make front page. Remember back in the days, I was just tight. I do a rhyme while I do a willy riding right. But now I'm a man with the mic in my hand. Started MCs like some kids from Cyan. Breaker, it's the fourth round shaker. Super duper superb, slamming like a Laker. Swimming on them seas like a Monterey Ills and Master Pills. Your rhymes are jokes like danger beings. Ain't no liver on this continent. I'm doping you the opposite. The man when I be dropping shit. Give them C's a headache. Hit your ass so hard and kill your man by mistake. Use a fake. Ladies and real niggas know. Non-stop rockin' till it's time to go. So bust the flow. I'ma be around for a while. MCs, stop jocking my style. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy. You're jocking my style. MCs, stop jocking my style. You know you can't touch the flames. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy. You're jocking my style. MCs, stop jocking my style. It's Craig Mack, the fat funk flames. Now everybody put your hands in the air. Wave them like they just don't care. Hey yo, you can have $1 or be a millionaire. Sometimes I think the Mac should be mayor. Now me, myself and I, we 3 bad motherfuckers. What? Here to eliminate suckers. I came to rock the party down. Are you ready? Get your Aunt Millie's out. I eat them seeds like spaghetti, rap machete. I cut your ass like a sword. Into buying dimes, these rhymes you can't afford. I shine like jewelry. Ain't nobody schooling me. I battle anybody. Just point to who the fool of me. Cause you and me, we ain't the same type of breed. I grab the mic, give the crowd what they need, and proceed to rock the mic since a child. Get off my tip and stop jocking my style. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy. You're jocking my style. MCs, you're jocking my style. You know you can't touch the place. MCs, you're jocking my style. You're jocking my style, boy. You're jocking my style. MCs, stop jocking my style. It's Craig Mack, the fat folk play style. What? 1, 2, what? Hey yo, jocking my style. Hey yo, original fat folk play. You're jocking my style. What? One time, put your mind on jocking my style. Jocking my style. Jocking my style.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye-bye. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Hey, hey, hey. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye-bye. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. You see me coming in, he dance with the flipper sensei. Down with the sound called BDP. If you want to join the crew, well, you must see me. You can't sound like Shaye or the one Marley. Because Shaye and Marley and my rhyming like the gay. Picking up the mic, man, them don't know what to say. Saying hip-hop started out in Queensbridge. Saying lies like that, man, you know them can't live. So tell them again, me come to tell them again. Go on. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Go on. Tell them again, me come to tell them. Manhattan keeps on making it, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, Bronx keeps creating it, and Queens keeps on faking it. Hey, all your sucker MC, won't you please come out to play? Here's an example of KRS-One. Here's an example of KRS-One. They wish the battle be the people they cannot. They must be on the dick of who? DJ Scott LaRock. He don't complain, we play the game of baby. Walking down the street, I'm the beat.
Y'all tucked in? Yes. Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore Adidas and lived life slow, when laws were stern and justice stood, and people was behaving like hip-hop was good, there lived a little boy who was misled by a little shaitan, and this is what he said: me and you, kid, we gonna make some cash, jacking old beats and making the dash. They jacked the beats, money came with ease, but Sonny couldn't stop us like he had a disease. He jacked another and another. Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, sang some R&B over the track for the cover. The kid got wild, started acting erratic. He said, yeah, that presidential, I got to have it. With liquor in his belly, Sonny made up the track, but little did he know that his joints was whack. The shiny A&R said, right, no hit, G. Whenever you need a look, you come get me. The kid got amped and he started to figure, I'ma get told like all of these other niggas. So he's in the studio working round the clock for pop radio, jack the beat to Planet Rock. He's out in the street when he met his sister, who couldn't sing for but the mix with a sister. Hook up the track and an excitation. He decided he'd head for the radio station, but he was running and he made a left. Was geezing at top speed and ran into most death. I slowed the young man down and I started get money. You why you selling lies to our wives and children? He ran upstairs up to the top floor, opened up the door, damn, that's what we saw. Who? Jay, the chicken head radio host, who be having rock beat east to west coast. He said this one's a bullet, he got to give it run. The chicken said thanks, just thank the number one. He went out his eye, was getting props all over, then he dipped into his ride, the 4-point over. Raced up the block to an 83. His legs were Hennessy, so I'm out of MDD. He winked his eye like his thoughts that is mattered. Then tried to tat to make his blood splatter. Rockin' crazy ice and all you do is clean static. And rolling out her Brooklyn late night is problematic. His eyes were bloody red, he hung on every word they said. They told the kid, back down, that playing shit is dead. Deep in his heart, he knew he was gone, but he had his 45 and decided to play on. But Shaye so found it, had him astounded, and before long the young man got surrounded. He grabbed the gun, so goes the glory. And this is the way I got to end this story. He was out chasing cream in the American dream, trying to pretend the ends justify the means. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. It's just what comes to pass when you sell your ass. Life is more than what box, most. Knock him out, most. Knock him out the box, most. Knock him out, most. Knock him out the box, most. Knock him out, most. Knock him out. Another. Most Def. Black Star Movement. Presentation.
Lord and master shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast ya with a force that can't be compared to any firepower, for its mind power shared. The brainwave causes vessels to circulate like constellations reflect at night off the lake. Word to the Father and Mother Earth, seeking everlasting life through this hell for what it's worth. Look, listen and observe, and watch another sea cycle pulling my peeps to the curb. Heed the words, it's like ghetto-style proverbs. The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve. Cannot afford to be confined to a cell. Brainwaves swell, turning the desert to a well. Experience the best teacher. Thoughts will spray like street sweepers. Little daddy street preacher, illustrious feature. Narrator you select, accompanied by deck plus the DJ you respect. The 7.5 combined over the front line. The 10%ers promoting slander in the airtime. Bear in mind, jewels be the tools of the trade. Sharp blades, heavenly praise, and dues are paid. Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual, above the clouds raining down, holding it down.
Yeah, I leave scientists mentally scarred. Triple extra large, wild like rock stars who smash guitars. Poison bars from the guards, bust holes in your mirage. Catch a charge, shake them down like the riot squad. Invade the zone, ruin like ancient Rome. I span the universe and return to earth to claim my throne. The maker, owner, plus soul controller. Ayatollah, rest in the sky, the clouds my sofa. Stand like Colossus, regardless to whom or what. Numerous attempts in my life, so who to trust? Who but us? To supply her with the fire, the burning truth. 150 absolute proof on the mic like Moses spoke in Golden Scribe. Survivor of the oldest tribe whose soldiers died. I know the 5 families, we shed tears and mourn, but our hands are on the ammo cause the battle's still on. Sound the horn. We come rumbling through the function, precise laser beam technique to touch something. When we die hard, they build a monument to honor us with. Humongous effect in the world, we could've conquered it.
Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual, above the clouds raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual, above the clouds raining down, holding it down.
Pull up, headshot, sit down, stand up, pass out, wake up, fade it, fade it.
Now I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels, some people wanna kill their sorrow. Some people wanna fit in with the popular, that was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip, then somebody said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots, I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, babe, watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive.
Headshot, sit down, stand up, pull up, headshot.
Yo, what's going on, IG? How you doing? We're on IG and YouTube right now. I'm about to cut the IG. Hey, go to YouTube. Check us out. Let us know what's up. We want to start. I gave you guys another sneak preview of what goes on my site. That's right. Dani Killafournya is about to get the mic right now. We're going to start our interviews. The show's about to start. Go to YouTube right now. bshow.net. See y'all there. Thank y'all for tuning in on our IG. We appreciate it.
Are we gonna do a special thanks to last week's guest and all that stuff, or? Okay. Carmelo first. Okay. Let me know when, okay? Oh, we back? We back? Dani K, baby. Bad Day Killer. That's right. Killafournya, baby. Bad Day Killer. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. B-side show, y'all. DJ Drastik was just in the mix. And we have an amazing show set aside for you. But first, I just want to send a special thanks to last week's guest, Zep and Owen. So if you guys didn't check out that show, it's available on the bsidechannel.net. You can hop on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to us already, please do that now. Give us a thumbs up. And if you are in the live right now, thank you for chatting with us. You know I'm always up in that chat, so say what's up to your girl, Dani K, Bad Day Killer. Anyhow, this week, today, B-side, Monday night, 9 p.m., every single Monday, we are going to bring Radiotron, the supporter, the man that's making it happen, the guy who revived. He's here in the building, y'all. Carmelo. We're gonna talk to Carmelo. That's right. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who does for the culture, from the kindness of their heart, and pours out into the community is somebody that we need to celebrate, recognize, and help promote, support. So Carmelo's here. He's gonna tell us a little bit about Radiotron and Mitchy Slick, y'all. So shout out to all our San Diego fans. We got Mitchy Slick in the building, a motherfucking OG. I rarely cuss, but I gotta say, a motherfucking OG up in the building right now. Been putting in work for the West Coast for a very long time. So, Drastik, tell me, what you got going on? I know I put you on the spot. This is my DJ Drastik, man. He tore it up today. I just want to say, how you doing?
Doing great.
Wonderful. Thank you for that mix.
You're welcome.
I was over there, doing my little dance.
That's right.
What's going on with you? How are you staying busy during this whole lockdown and everything?
It's actually, you know what? It's turned into something so positive, and I'm so happy that everybody's on the same page with this, and everybody's out there. They're speaking their mind. Everybody's protesting their, what they think about what's going on, and it's a difficult time. But you know what? It's all about the next level. We're all gonna come together, and we're gonna be strong about this. But aside from all that, I've been doing good. I've been staying busy. I've been getting booked with gigs and getting blessed with gigs, and I did a show with Viva Mezcal this past Saturday.
Ooh, shout out my boy Mezcal.
We did a live stream at the Paramount with the Altons and with a bunch of cool bands, and so like I've been staying active. I've been dropping music on YouTube and having features and doing scratch features and producing music for people that are hustlers. So they're putting out the music I'm making for them, and they're putting it out on YouTube and doing the most. So shout out to all the hip hop heads in the building.
If y'all don't follow Drastik, it's Drastik with a K. Check him out on IG. I follow him. Do you?
Big Drastik.
That's right. So, do you promote the artists that you produce for, or how do we?
Of course, yeah. Like I've done music with Destruct. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with Destruct.
Of course.
And Silver and Gold, and
that's my girl.
And McGrady OG from Pico Union, and a couple of other heads that they're getting ready to put their stuff out yet soon. So we'll see what's up. But you're gonna see more of me, coming up in the next few months.
I dig it. We all a big happy family here now. Change is not always comfortable, and sometimes we don't want change because we are used to our routines. But a lot of times, I talk about this most of the Oracle editions, which is the 4th Monday of every single month, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, y'all. Put it on your calendar. But I talk about tower moments. What a tower moment is the universe will give you, for example, a little sign. He'll throw a pebble at you, doink. And you're like, you might not pay attention to it. You kind of felt it, but you just keep it moving or whatever. Then he'll throw a rock at you, boom. You just keep it trucking, right? Because you got so much stuff going on. So you just keep going, you keep going. After that rock, if you ain't paying attention, it might throw a brick at you. If you still ain't paying attention, that's a tower moment, avalanche moment. The whole structure comes down. And it feels like a devastating thing in your life because it's everything as you know, or maybe something that was really important to you, it's gone. I don't know what happens to it, but it comes down. And the reason why it comes down is because there's something in our foundation that is not what it needs to be. And I think as a society, we had a tower moment. We're going through that tower moment, and it's giving us the opportunity to reflect. So we couldn't go out. So because we couldn't go out, we went in. And when we searched inside of ourselves, we had all these unfulfilled ideas, concepts, different things that we wanted to work on for our individual self-growth. And this restriction on our ability to move around in the constructs that we have set up in our society, those restrictions, we didn't like them. We don't like being inhibited. But you know what? It gave everybody an opportunity to self-evaluate. And I hope that while you've been in this lockdown, you've self-evaluated and you found a couple things that you wanted to work on and sharpen up. Because when we about to release all of this energy, man, we gotta elevate, y'all. And that's what I love about the marches. And that's what I love about my next guest. So without further ado, I would like to bring my next guest, Carmelo Alvarez, onto the set. And we're gonna talk about Radiotron. Carmelo? Do we have a mic for Carm?
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're gonna throw to a quick video real quick, and then we're gonna bring
Oh,
Rabbit
that's
in
what's
actually
up.
too.
What
yeah.
video are we gonna go to, Shaye?
Yeah, this is a new video. Actually, the homie Diesel 5K1 from the IE. It's actually his birthday too, so happy birthday! Shout out to Diesel.
All right, happy birthday, Diesel 909 represent.
That's right. He just
Let's
dropped
do
the
this.
video "Lame" on his birthday, so let's do this. "Lame" by Diesel 5K1, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, man, you see, when you do it your own way, and you're successful, even you're just happy, they're gonna call you out your name, talk about you. So just do it anyways.
Alright, here go.
Looky here, bitch. I be on that weird shit that you grab a beer, sip it, dry up all your tears with. Spit it till your ears get tired. I'm a fire in a dry field. I wield Excalibur. I feel like Gallagher. Bustin' on these methods for your entertainment. Earning greatness, cause I don't do the same shit. Fuck that thing I'm lame since. I'ma shoot my own drummer. If I get some fame quick, I'ma change my phone number. I don't slumber till my day is fulfilled. I see the trouble that's afoot like it's April O'Neil. I come from a time where you had to say what you feel. And more than anything, you had to be amazingly skilled. But I digress, cause it ain't enough. You could be papered up and come up in a game where you never actually gave a fuck. But I'm the lame one because I truly care about something that is paramount. You violate, I hear you out.
You could be the last thing on my mind. No, this is the last, no more time. Please do not text me if you ain't ever. This ain't no game, you is lame. I will not even speak your name. You is so damn lame. Hey, go get the hell up out my face. Lame.
I don't smoke and I rarely drink, but I'm better than you. It's just how I think. Cause honestly, I would if I could afford it, but I got a mortgage and my baby best needs that porch, see? But I'd rather turn on my credit score. Now that I'm single, I know that the world's expecting more. And old flames from the past can't rekindle. I am grown, I have leveled up my body and my mental. So bitch, get up out of here. I don't want you anywhere. Near me, I don't even care about memories we shared. Leave it there in the past. Eat your words, kiss my ass. I know that you regret it also. I sit and laugh. Don't holler at me if you hung up on your ex. If you don't recognize my value, all I want from you is sex, and it won't even be my best. You'll be ashamed that we did it. You'll think I'm lame, and I may be lame, but I still hit it.
You could be the last thing on my mind. No, this is the last, no more time. Please do not text me if you ain't ever. This ain't no game, you is lame. I will not even speak your name. You is so damn lame. Hey, go get the hell up out my face. Lame.
More bitches, more drugs, more liquor. I'm that nigga. Run the city like a sprinter. Politicking with politicians, making sure we taking care to begin with. Boss niggas, my pace is space, style and grace. Chubby niggas tripping pasta with the side of grapes. Meetings by the lake, driving past the states. Focus on the milli, more icing on my cake. She in love with the hustle and want my icing on her face. No hands open wide, let me decorate. I told her go long, you gotta make a play. I can't stay too long, I gotta feed my safe. You know what we all, cause smoking anime. Trust your soul, don't never hesitate. They lames, they snakes, they clowns, they fake. We move, we groove, y'all loud to date. Just set some merch out of state.
You could be the last thing on my mind. No, this is the last, no more time. Please do not text me if you ain't ever. This ain't no game, you is lame. I will not even speak your name. You is so damn lame. Hey, go get the hell up out my face. Lame.
What's up, y'all? We on live B-side. We got Rabito in the virtual building with us. What's up, brother Rabbit?
In Northern Cali, man, I still had to be part of this, though, because this is a good show we got going on today. And even when I'm working, I'm still working for the B-side, so let's get it.
I love it. That's dedication, y'all. So I'm sitting here with Carmelo. We're going to talk. We're going to chop it up a little bit about Radiotron. But first,
yes,
Carmelo, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Yes. I'm really excited. I want to know a little bit more about how you decided to spearhead Radiotron and what brought that dedication about. Can you tell us a little bit about your history, your backstory?
Sure. Basically, the thing that I've done, like for the last 40 years, is really hold space for youth. So I'm a youth advocate because when I was 15 years old and I was running around the neighborhood, getting in trouble, one of my art teachers told me to go to Barnesdale because I would sit in art class, like I would ditch all the classes except for painting.
Yeah.
So I would stay in the art class like for every period. So my teacher would say, hey, you should go to Barnesdale Junior Art Center.
Nice.
So one day I was kicking it with the homies on Broadway, and I saw one of the homies stab a brother like in the back, stab the guy in the back, and I go, you know what? It's not for me. Like I can't see myself, stabbing my brother. This was like in the 70s when the whole Chicano movement was happening.
Yes.
Everybody was talking about La Raza.
The revolution.
The walkouts, the moratorium.
A lot of walkouts.
And to see a brother get stabbed in the back, I said, that's not for me. So it hit me in the head. Go to Barnesdale. So I went to Barnesdale Junior Art Center, and I met a guy, another teenager named Chester Whitmore. So he saw something in me, and he says, hey, do you want to be in my tap troupe? And I said, tap troupe? So I'm like, gangbang, tap troupe, I'll try tap. So he invited me to a place called Inner City Cultural Center. And he introduced me to a named Faye Nicholas from the Nicholas Brothers.
Whoa, okay.
The Nicholas Brothers are the first African-American tap dancers to appear in Fred Astaire movies. They're known for a routine, a tap routine, that Fred Astaire says is the greatest dance routine in the history of Hollywood. And it's in a movie called Stormy Weather with Lena Horne.
Stormy Weather, y'all.
Yeah, so you could check it out. Like you could Google, like go on YouTube and Google Stormy Weather, Nicholas Brothers.
Nicholas Brothers.
And then the band leader is Cat Calloway,
Oh, y'all better check that out.
So I'm 15, and I'm meeting Faye Nicholas, and I'm not even knowing that I'm in the presence of a giant.
Yeah.
I'm not even knowing that, but he was very kind, and he taught us some like soft shoe moves and time step, and so I got to dance for the first time in my life where, like, I got applause, because prior to that, according to my father, he would always tell me like, no sirves pa nada. You're good for nothing.
Yeah, you're not good for anything.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah,
what are you here for?
No sirves pa nada. So here I'm dancing, and I'm loving it, and I'm getting applause. So I auditioned for a dance company, and I actually got selected to tour, ragtime dancing.
Wow.
I toured, and but I started auditioning for films, and at the time they only had like Boulevard Nights and Walking Proud, and they would be like, "Can you be more Mexican?"
Yeah, you weren't Pachuco enough.
Yeah, and there was only like a couple of gangster movies, but you couldn't make a living from that,
Right.
You couldn't sustain yourself. So I was really frustrated, and I was about to jump off a freeway overpass, on Hollywood, right? And I asked God, I said, God, you give me talent, but I can't eat from it. What do you want me to do? And God put in my heart, use your talents and your gifts to help kids, to help the children. So I would literally walk from there to the Red Shield Youth Center in Pico Union, my old hood, and I knocked on the door, and I got a job there, and I started teaching kids theater. And then about a year after that, I opened my first theater on Pico and Hoover.
That's history, y'all.
And since then, I've opened 12 centers, but the most famous that I can't get away from is Radiotron.
Yes.
So let me tell you how
Radiotron. How did Radiotron come to be? Tell us, Carmelo.
Radiotron came to be where I was invited to be the director of Performing Arts Academy. So we rented an office, and the owner, Jack Kunstberger, the owner of that building, said, "Hey, I have a little theater for you. It'll be perfect for your program." So I said, "Okay." I signed the paperwork, and then he goes, "Oh, but one thing, every Friday there's a club there. I think it's called Radio." He goes, "Get rid of them." So Friday night came. It's about 11 o'clock. The club was an after-hours club. Ran from 11 to 5 in the morning. So I went over there, and I walked in, and I saw Ice-T rapping, and I saw poppers, breakers. I saw people from every walk of life, every color, every age group. And I went back to the owner, and I go, "It's good.
This is a gem.
Good, you know?"
Yeah.
So when I told him, I go, "Hey, you guys could stay, you know?" But the promoters, not Ice-T, but the promoters of the club, they had been secretly negotiating with Canon Films to make a movie, but they didn't tell nobody.
Okay.
So, to be honest, they were very disrespectful to me.
Promoters are not always nice.
They called me a fucking Mexican.
Okay.
And once they did that, I told them, "You know what?
Kick rocks, homie. Kick rocks.
You know?
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
Russian guy and a white guy. And
A Russian guy and a white guy handling Radiotron, y'all. Go figure.
Yeah.
club at the time.
Okay, Radio Club. That's some knowledge for y'all. Radiotron was Radio Club back in the day.
So then I'm there, like, I got like $5 in my pocket, and I got a building. How many flyers can I make for $5? So I get a knock on the door. I open the door, and it's a guy saying, "Who in the hell has this place? We're trying to make a movie here." And I'm like, "We're trying to make a movie?" And they go, "Yeah, well, I'm with Canon Films, and we're trying to make the movie Breaking."
What?
So I'm like, "Okay." So I let them make the movie, and they painted Radio Club, you know. And then the Russian guy came, and he goes, "No, you can't use my name, blah, blah, blah." So the producer called the graffiti artist. It was Craze and Graph One.
Shout out to Craze and Graph One, man. That's history right there.
And he told him, "Change the name."
Right.
So they, at the time, you know, Tron, that game Tron was on?
Yeah.
So they put Radio Tron. So if you ever see a picture of Radio Tron and you look real close, you'll see little buff marks there, you know? So that's how the name Radiotron came to be.
Damn.
But the name of the center was Youth Break Center. But the kids, they didn't like that. They wanted Radiotron.
Right.
So I had to write a letter to the film company and say, "Can we have permission to use the name Radiotron?" Because the kids, they love the name, you know?
Right.
So Canon Films actually wrote me a letter and said, "We give you permission to use Radiotron for the benefit of community youth." And that was 37 years ago.
I got the chills, bro, when you
37
said
years
that.
ago. And since then, that's what we've been doing.
Damn.
In fact, I try to get away from it. In fact, I always say, this is the last year. I'm not doing it no more.
Well, it's good. It's good. It's not the last year. It's good.
Every year, right?
It's good. It wasn't the last year.
So this year, because of the pandemic, the Levitt said we're canceling the season. And
You know, pop lock right
National
now.
Affairs, they said, well, you could either cancel or you could reimagine it online.
I love that.
So I chose to reimagine it online.
Yes.
So I talked to my boy Double D. Shout out to
Shout out
Double D.
Double
Shout
D.
out to Double D.
Yeah, it's my boy right there every damn day.
Double D, and
That's
he's
right.
doing my editing, and we're getting some videos ready for Radiotron. I got the spot, the Vortex downtown. I got the Vortex. So we needed the final thing is how we're gonna stream this.
Right.
So Will's been doing streaming before.
B-side, baby.
He also-
Act like you know
He also-
Everybody's doing streaming now, but
He also.
he said we gotta call the B-side.
He also booked me. He also booked me to DJ for the whole thing. So shout out to Carmelo.
Hey, DJ Drastik
I'm gonna be
gonna be
spinning for the whole
DJ.
thing, and it's a blessing. And I got to meet a couple of great artists already.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool to be a part of this historic event because Radiotron is global. And I was
We'll
doing
talk about that right now.
I was doing my research and I was talking to Carmelo for a little bit and and I feel like
Honored.
it's a perfect time because he came to the people that are out there working hard and the people that are putting in the work into hip hop and I love it because I teach kids and I've done it all to everything small to everything big you can imagine. I DJ for high schools and benefits and charities and it's been a great
after school program.
Exactly, that's why I met him. I was DJing at an after school program teaching kids how to make beats and how to DJ and keeping these traviesos out of trouble and that's how I met Carmelo and so it's
So check it out.
I'm excited.
So because it worked for me, when I was 15, somebody gave me a space and it transformed my life through dancing, through art, through theater. So it worked for me, and I was hard-headed. So I'm thinking, hey, if it works for me, it's going to work for the kids in the community.
Yes.
And that's the spirit of Radiotron. But the other thing is that, during this pandemic, right? It took like 4 months for the virus to go worldwide.
Right.
Well, it's taken 40 years for hip hop to go worldwide.
40 years and counting, yo.
And now it's worldwide. So I'm also the representative of Generation Hip Hop Global for LA, and we have chapters in 64 countries. So we're gonna show some artists from everywhere from Cuba to Brazil to Spain, Russia, Africa.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
We are uniting
so
everybody together. I want to cut to Rabbit really quick because I could feel you ready to say something, Rabbit. We in sync, bro.
You guys lucky I don't have a microphone. I'm just playing. Hey, Carmelo, I did want to say though, one thing that I appreciated is doing things for so long, just as you've done Radiotron. Sometimes things go on and get swept under the rug. Things don't get noticed, and for you to know, that we've been doing this for a long time, and you mentioned it when we had our meeting that there's all these podcasts and different things popping up, and which is good for media and everything. But the fact that you recognize that we have been doing it, and we're going to go on our 10-year anniversary. It's an honor for us, for you to include us in this big event because, like you touched on, 2020 has been really crazy, and but rather than cancel, you just decide to innovate and go a different route.
Yeah,
and that's really dope on your part. But I wanted to get into what can they expect from this upcoming Radiotron, because we're gonna have. I mean, we talked about it. We'll be distanced. We'll have everybody in their proper places. Everything's going on the same. It's just gonna be broadcasted versus being live.
Yeah, well, some people, they're not comfortable, coming out of quarantine. So we respect that. So they're gonna send us their video. While we're there, we're gonna put the mics like 6 feet apart, So the groups are gonna come in, do their thing. We're gonna have b-boys, all the elements from poppers to b-boys, MCs, DJs. We got Fat Lip coming down.
Shout out to our homie Fat Lip. We love you. That's right. Yes, we did. We brought him. He DJ'd for us and he gave us a nice interview. So it was great.
Sister the River. We have Irie, Las Brujas.
Sister Irie and the Brujas Brew, baby.
The Brujas Brew. It's Zay Kiddo and Sister Irie.
Yeah, that's right. And what else? Union Station.
TUS.
Yeah, we're gonna put
McGrady's hosting.
We're gonna put a flyer with the list of all the artists.
Shout out to McGrady, OG, Pico Union.
And people from around the world are sending their shout outs, from Generation Hip Hop Global. So this is going global, like literally, like 64 chapters around the world. They're waiting for this show. I mean, this means a lot to them because this is not just LA. I mean,
this is their connection to the source of what they value and see as a huge part of who they are and what they identify with. And they can't come to the United States right now, but we can all connect together globally.
Even before that, they couldn't come.
Right.
Like, I really want to give a lot of respect to a lot of the countries, like, for example, Hades.
Shout out to Haiti, man.
Or even
beautiful people, amazing, loving
there's
people.
Countries like in Africa that they literally break dancing on dirt.
Yes.
There's other places where the b-boys, the hip hop crew, like during the day they help refugees, and at night they sleep, wherever they can. So when they rap and they do things, it has a different sentiment and a different feeling. And
that's what hip hop's about. That's the original reason for hip hop.
That's it.
So we can pass valuable information that we aren't getting from mainstream society to one another. We pass the code through hip hop. We pass news, the real news, the actual news through hip hop, right? The state of affairs. So they're telling us about current events over there that we're not getting to see when we watch, news on TV. They're giving us that information through the lyrics.
So with all the protesting that's going on, like my way is to do what I can to going back to my source, which is to use my talents and my gifts to serve the youth. And now it's gone from serving my community in LA to serving youth around the world. And to have the young people from LA connect with other young people around the world so that the young people could form a movement, like a global peace movement.
It's bigger than hip hop, y'all. It's bigger than hip hop. It is an opportunity for us all to unite with one common thing that we all love, and that's those 5 elements.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and also one of the things that I want to let my community know is I really want to encourage us to value our life. Like Black Lives Matter, but
hey, they do.
They do, and there's a lot of things going on right now, and they've been going on that's been unfair and unjust.
Absolutely.
So really, I think it's really up to the youth. I'm a youth advocate.
Yes.
So my purpose in life is to uplift the youth.
Empower them.
And let them lead the way. The youth are the light and the hope of the world. And I'm here just to raise them up. I'm not their leader. I'm following them. They're the leaders. They're the future.
Hey,
and that's what I'm about.
Carmelo,
yes.
Something I want to say on that is something I respect a lot about what you've done, youth advocate, just that term right there. Even going back years, right away that when funding starts getting cut from schools and all that, you guys know arts are the first things that take the back seat, including like dance and music and stuff like that. And these are things that do bring the youth together to get them to learn or get them to pay attention to something they might not just want to listen to in school.
Yeah.
So for you to take that approach so early on and years ago, I commend you for that. And it's a big thing, man, because there's not enough. I mean, there's never enough people, youth advocates. But one thing I did want to touch on too is that during all this time with the protests and all the pandemic and all of these things going on, I feel even though we get really down with everything that's going on, I try to find the positives and things, and I've noticed that, man, I'm seeing a lot of leaders emerge and more youth advocates and people that are showing the youth and steering them the right way, and even as far as politics go, like when they're saying things that are just, I hate to use the word ignorant, but it is that sometimes, and you're seeing leaders step up and correct them and show them without, making them feel dumb or whatever, but just to show them the right way, because sometimes we don't always have that. I myself went to programs like this. My mom had the single mom, and she worked, and I went to things like the YMCA and different things wherever we could go, maybe a free lunch here and there and that kind of stuff, but it's those are the things that I always remember, is those adults that actually took the time to steer us the right way when they didn't have to. They're not our parents, and they don't have to do that, but like they say, man, it takes a village to raise a child. So I just want to commend you on that, my
Thank you. Yeah, well, the youth, they've always been the leaders. Like, they're the leaders when it comes to climate change.
Yeah.
Like, even before the pandemic, the youth are the ones that were fighting for, like, the gun control, due to the school shootings, the mass shootings. It was the youth that were standing up and fighting against that. And in the civil rights movement, whether it's the civil rights movement or the Chicano movement, it was always the youth. Like, who were the first ones to walk out of school in 1968? They were the high school kids, and the blowouts. So it was the youth.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I think that that's where we need to take the time to, one, listen to what they have to say, but also to give them a little bit of backstory on why some of these amendment rights are so important, because I do appreciate them wanting a non-violent environment, but I like my amendment rights. And shout out to Texas and that open carry law. Yo, try to take my guns from me, bro. Try it. okay? Because it ain't gonna happen. Now, we could do more screening of people that are able to get guns, but if we really look into it, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the part where some of us older people, older generations, need to powwow with the younger generations and say, that's a great idea. Let's look at history really quick and understand what the ramifications are of us giving all our guns away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
those are times when we gotta.
I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and my first protest when I was 11 was against the Vietnam War.
Oh yeah.
So I
Flower power, baby.
I grew up in the peace movement. I grew up in the love movement.
Yes.
Free love is you're free to love who you choose to love.
Yes.
It's not about just go have sex with anybody.
Right.
It's free to love who you choose to love.
Right.
So I grew up around that. I think that if we evolve as a species, as a human species, and we follow the lead of the young people, because the young people, like, they listen, racism, they're not born racist, they're taught.
Of course.
Because we live in a systemic racist society.
Yep.
But the young people, they're standing up right now. If you look at the protest, it's being led by young people.
Very much so.
Young people. And I think that eventually, as we evolve as a human species and we get back in touch with nature and Mother Earth, that there's not going to be a need for that. There's not going to be a need for that right now. Yes, I could understand if the government or the militias, they want to come and attack us, we have to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
I understand that. But as we evolve and we follow the lead of the youth, because the youth are more open-minded. Like,
definitely.
They don't care about, like, LGBT. They're down with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're accepting. They're more accepting. They don't care about colors. They don't care about sexual preference.
Right. No gender. No
The
color.
young people, you know. So let's follow their lead and let's evolve as a human species, where we get to the point where we don't need violence to survive. You know, we survive on love, on loving ourselves first of all, and valuing our life. When you value life, you're gonna do everything to protect yourself.
Definitely.
Eat well. You're gonna be healthy, and when you value life itself, you're not gonna want to take a life either. So
of
all
course.
these police shootings, they don't value life. They have no value for it. But we have to value life, itself.
Definitely.
So that we can live and evolve as a human species. Because if we don't evolve, we're gonna devolve, So we have an opportunity. It's a window of opportunity open now.
What's up, Rabbit?
Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox.
It woke me up too, though. And I felt guilty, like I could have been doing more, because we do got with the B-side and different things that I'm involved in. Like, there is a lot of youth that look up to what we're doing, and I'm guilty of it. So the one thing I've taken from all these things going on, at least me personally, is the first thing I've done is I'm starting to educate myself even more, because I do want to be a voice when someone's completely steering the wrong direction. At least I would like to offer the information on both sides and then let them decide. But if I don't have that information myself, it's hard to bring it across to them.
I think it is our job to provide insight to people. I mean, there is a reason why we respect the elderly. It's because they've lived longer. They've seen more things than we have. And they provide a lot of information that we don't have readily available up here in our mentals. And that's why it's important to keep them around. You know what I'm saying? They've been here longer. And so I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, but I do believe we got to value the opinion of, old man Rabbit,
Hey, let me ask you.
Anyway,
let them know the date, the venue, where they can tune in and all that stuff for the event. You mentioned some of the performers, but just for everybody listening or tuned in, it's gonna be really dope. Our music, dance, everything combined. It's really dope. Radiotron. So let them know, man, where can they check it.
It's gonna be June 20th, Saturday coming up. It's this Saturday coming
up, yo.
At 8 p.m. Like, you're gonna tune into YouTube. You're gonna go on the B-side show, right?
BSidechannel.net, baby.
BSidechannel.net. 8 p.m. Saturday
on YouTube. It's
Radiotron,
the B-side channel
anniversary with Generation Hip Hop Global.
It's gonna be
this
sick.
is a global movement.
I'm excited.
It's a peace movement. It's a love movement. And I'm just so grateful and thankful for B-Side for partnering with Radiotron.
Yeah.
This is going to be a historic moment. It's an honor meeting you, and I look forward to
Thank
working
you.
with you in the future.
Yes.
And let's keep supporting the young people.
That's right.
They're the light. They're the hope. They're the future. So that's all I can say. Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here and for promoting Radiotron. Y'all,
Yes, sir.
you don't want to miss Radiotron. And here's an opportunity to actually receive it even if you can't be here in LA. So how amazing is that we get to stream it live and we get to connect with all these people around the world.
That'd be dope.
Thank you, Carmelo. We
Yeah, thanks,
appreciate
Rod.
you.
Yep.
Will we put the flyer up, Shaye, when it comes up? Are we going to have it on our site, or how are we going to help promote?
Yeah, it's up now, and but we're also going to be we'll also be posting it again throughout the week, but it's also up on the screen now, actually.
Perfect. So
yeah.
give us a follow, y'all, if you don't already. B-Side Show, B-Side Channel. And we'll be posting that flyer. You can follow Radiotron. They have a new IG up.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh yeah, it's a new IG. I seen that.
It's Radiotron.la.
Perfect.
Yep,
And
on
shout
IG.
out again to East of the River. We got to
Yeah,
represent.
thank
So
you,
check
thank you,
out
thank
that
you.
mask right there,
That's
y'all.
right,
You want to
baby.
cop one? East
Yeah.
of the River. You could probably get one from the East of the River IG, or maybe from Brujas Brew IG.
It's
so
at vivamezcal.com.
There it is.
perfect.
vivamezcal.com.
Thanks, Drastik.
That's right. Yeah.
See us floating around on the video because we're going to be putting in that work with Carmelo.
Yes.
And, Double D. You know what I'm saying? Eclipse, Shaye, Whitey, Dani's going to be in there. And shout out to all the performers, man, because we're really going to do our best to make a good event for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for making us part of it, Carmelo. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, we look forward to seeing all of our followers and everybody who tunes into the B-Side. We look forward to seeing y'all next weekend for
There it
Radiotron.
is. Shout out to Terrence and Raquel from Generation Hip Hop Global.
Woo! Generation Hip Hop Global. Is there a website or anything for that?
IG too, Generation
And
Hip
an
Hop Global.
IG, Generation Hip Hop Global, y'all. Follow that IG. Thank you, Carmelo. We appreciate you. Are we gonna cut to a video now, Shaye?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we got a couple of videos and Mitchy Slick up next.
Let's do it. We up next with Mitchy Slick. It's on and cracking. Rabbit, you ready for that?
Dog arm steady, what up?
Ooh, ooh. All right, B-Side Show, baby. Act like you know.
Betutambula okudda kwe kuvumbula ab'embule nga twambula amaaso nga tutundula. Betutambula okudda kwe kuvumbula ab'embule nga twambula amaaso nga tutundula.
scatter. Took out the guns out, but we don't really bother. We gon' fight, we had enough. Killing that life just for what? Protest in the streets, we don't give a Protest in the streets, we don't give a BLM, Black Lives Matter. Kill one of us, so you know we get madder. Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, CD and MLK, them was our boys. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. Justice, peace, that's what we need. Whole team fighting, just to be free. 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 BLM, Black Lives Matter. Rodney King, Sean Bell, Oscar Grant from Fruitvale. Eric Garner, I can't breathe. Amar Arby, just being me. Emmett Till, R.I.P. Had mama crying cause she lost a baby. Black man shoes, he gets life. White cop shoes, he get no time. Ayy, ayy, he get no time. Ayy, ayy, he get no time. He do no time. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest Tasha Hardin. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, Eric Garner. Rest in peace, I can't breathe. 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 BLM, Black Lives Matter.
We are BGM, Black Girls Matter, and we do in memory and with justice. Standing up against police brutality, we love and stand for your word and protection of your body. When you hurt, we hurt. When you die, we die. This is not just for the hoods of America, for everyone of this world. But no lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black girls matter. Black boys matter. Black lives matter here. Black girls matter. BLM, Black Lives Matter. BGN, Black girls matter. Black girls matter. Black girls matter. Woo, woo.
Rifleman Shot Me Films.
BLM, Black Lives Matter. Kill one of us, so you know we get madder. Pull up to the scene and everybody scattered. Took out the guns out, but we don't really bother. We gon' fight, we had enough. Killing that life just for what? Protest in the streets, we don't give a Protest in the streets, we don't give a BLM, Black Lives Matter. Kill one of us, so you know we get madder. Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, CD and MLK, them was our boys. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. Justice, peace, that's what we need. Whole team fighting, just to be free. 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 BLM, Black Lives Matter. Rodney King, Sean Bell, Oscar Grant from Fruitvale. Eric Garner, I can't breathe. Amar Arby, just being me. Emmett Till, R.I.P. Had mama crying cause she lost a baby. Black man shoes, he gets life. White cop shoes, he get no time. Ayy, ayy, he get no time. Ayy, ayy, he get no time. He do no time. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, Emmett Till. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. Rest in peace, Latasha Hardin. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, Eric Garner. Rest in peace, I can't breathe. 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 BLM, Black Lives Matter.
We are BGM, Black Girls Matter, and we doing this for our BBMs, Black Boys Matter, our uncles, cousins, fathers, brothers, sons, nephews, whether it be in law, in memory, and with justice. Standing up against police brutality, we love and stand for your word and protection of your body. When you hurt, we hurt. When you die, we die. This is not just for the hoods of America, for everyone of this world. But no lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black girls matter. Black boys matter.
Black lives matter here. Black girls matter. BLM, Black Lives Matter. BGM, Black Girls Matter. Black Girls Matter. Black Girls Matter. Woo, woo.
Rifleman Shot Me Films.
BLM, Black Lives Matter. Kill one of us, and you know we get madder. Pull up to the scene and everybody scattered. Talk out the guns out, but we don't really bother. We gon' fight, we had enough. Killing that life just for what? Protest in the streets, we don't give a Protest in the streets, we don't give a BLM, Black Lives Matter. Kill one of us, and you know we get madder. Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, CD and MLK, them was our boys. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. I can't breathe, moving, yeah, we making noise. Justice, peace, that's what we need. Whole team fighting just to be free. 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 BLM, Black Lives Matter. Rodney King, Sean Bell, Oscar Grant from Fruitvale, Eric Garner, I can't breathe. Amar Arby, just be a me. Emmett Till, R.I.P. Had mama crying cause she lost a baby. Black man shoes, he gets life. White cop shoes, he get no time. Ayy, ayy, he get no time.
Boom, shining, nigga, you see me. Now working on your TV. Whip the beat like I'm CC. I'm in the lab getting top like a PC. Jewelry shining, all chains filled with VVs. Think I'm on a different time like I'm Davies. Think of these hoes know I'm colder than an AC. Rollie on my wrist, this ain't no AP. I'ma sneak so cold, I make these hoes wanna pay me. Strategizing, ain't no way I'm about to be lazy. Who I'm fucking off a bag, I ain't saving. Nigga, I'm really up, I ain't playing. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up.
Poppin' Motas, getting big bags. I'm at a party or a kickback. I'm in the Audi, where you nigga at? Sippin' Douce, I'm spinning like a Six Flags. Only money conversations, oh I'm with that. Club closed next morning, I give you a nigga bag. I'm wearing Gucci and Fendi, I like to match. I'm smoking backwoods, nigga, fuck them zigzag. You need a chocolate bone with attitude and a lot of ass. Can't be compensating, we ain't talking a lot of cash. I hate when niggas slow me down, I'm in the moving fast. Fuck the brakes, keep my foot up on the fucking gas.
Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Shining, nigga, you see me. Now working on your TV. Whip the beat like I'm CC. I'm in the lab getting top like a PC. Jewelry shining, all chains filled with VVs. Think I'm on a different time like I'm Davies. Think of these hoes know I'm colder than an AC. Rollie on my wrist, this ain't no AP. I'ma sneak so cold, I make these hoes wanna pay me. Strategizing, ain't no way I'm about to be lazy. Who I'm fucking off a bag, I ain't saving. Nigga, I'm really up, I ain't playing. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up.
Poppin' Motas, getting big bags. I'm at a party or a kickback. I'm in the Audi, where you nigga at? Sippin' Douce, I'm spinning like a Six Flags. Only money conversations, oh I'm with that. Club closed next morning, I give you a nigga bag. I'm wearing Gucci and Fendi, I like to match. I'm smoking backwoods, nigga, fuck them zigzag. You need a chocolate bone with attitude and a lot of ass. Can't be compensating, we ain't talking a lot of cash. I hate when niggas slow me down, I'm in the moving fast. Fuck the brakes, keep my foot up on the fucking gas.
Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. You stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. You stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, you see me networking on your TV with the beat like I'm CC. I'm in the lab getting top like a PC. Jewelry shining, all chains filled with VVs. Think I'm on a different time like I'm Davies. Nigga, these hoes know I'm colder than the AC. Rollie on my wrist, this ain't no AP. I'ma sneak so cold, I make these hoes wanna pay me. Strategizing, ain't no way I'm about to be lazy. Who I'm fucking off for a bag, I ain't saving. Nigga, I'm really up, I ain't playing. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up.
Poppin' Motags, getting big bags. I'm at a party or a kickback. I'm in the Audi, where you nigga at? Sippin' juice, I'm spinning like a Six Flags. Only money conversations, oh, I'm with that. Club closed next morning, I give you a nigga back. I'm wearing Gucci and Fendi, I like to match. I'm smoking backwoods, nigga, fuck them zigzag. You need a chocolate bone with attitude and a lot of ass. Can't be compensating, we ain't talking a lot of cash. I hate when niggas slow me down, I'm in the moving fast. Fuck the brakes, keep my foot up on the fucking gas.
Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up. Nigga, I'm really up. You see me blingin', nigga, I'm really up. You see these racks, nigga, I'm really up. Nigga, stop playing, nigga, I'm really up, I'm really up.
We are back, y'all. B-side show. Act like you know. My boy Rabito is tuned in with us from up north.
Yeah, man. Hey, and you know, right off the bat, with our next guest right here, much appreciation for making that drive, homie, because I hit him up when I talked to you yesterday or the day before. You know, he ain't right around the corner from our studio. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, are you in the area? You know, I was almost putting it out there, like, was he hitting me up to Zoom? I'm over here Zooming, but he said, nah, drive right out, I'm gonna go to the studio. So big ups to you, dog.
Much love, homie.
That's one thing I like about our guest, y'all. I'm just going to say this and then we could introduce him officially. But one thing I really like about him is that he's constantly reminding artists, particularly in the LA area, how much easier they have it being based out of LA, and the difference, the contrast of representing and having to push your music from somewhere like San Diego, somewhere like out of town, versus being here. And I love an artist who's willing to put in work and go that extra mile, literally go them extra miles. And this is that type of man. So without further ado, y'all, in the building, live and direct, the motherfucking OG, Mitchy Slick.
Get it.
Yo, thank you so much.
Much love, mama. I'm here.
And still putting in work, y'all. Like, you know, if y'all ain't following Mitchy Slick, you definitely need to do that, because we're not gonna just be riding on that old stuff. Right. This man is working, y'all, working. So I want to talk about some of the new stuff too that we about to get into, and let's hear some of the backstory on how this came about, because I missed that new one that we're gonna show you the video on, but I missed that.
Shame on you.
Right? I feel like I'm falling off. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I not know about that?
Hey, Rabbit, check it out. Hey, she's sleeping, homie. Look, straight up, man. Shout out to my homeboy Qua over there at Fresh Yard in San Diego. It's a boutique clothing for men in Dago, all the fly shit, homie. It's over there in the new North Park area that's popping right now. Okay, the homie started a record label, and me and him been dropping collabos with clothes and shit. I did a collabo with the homie last year for my neighborhood, and used a lot of iconic buildings and stuff to do a Four Corners collaboration, and I dropped a project along with that with that collabo. So man, the homie been shooting out dope collabos with me for the last couple years, and we just decided to do an album, homie. So check it out. We got an album produced totally by the homeboy Sir Veterano. And man, listen, it's a collaboration album. It's called A Gathering, and it got Casual on that thing, Razzcast, Mitchy Slick, the homie K Biz, Planet Asia, Murs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hitters, West Coast hitters on the album.
Well-rounded with your choices too. That's what I like about it.
Real stuff.
Because you're hitting the G's that are like straight political. Man, then you're hitting the ones that are like conscious rap. Then you're bringing in like that dirty. You know what I'm saying?
They all real West spitters though.
That's right.
Me, though? All spitters though. You feel me though? That's what I'm on, homie. You know what I'm saying? I came up with Strong Arm Steady, homie. It's about raps, man. Straight up raps. So anyway, homie, we got the single drop right now. It's called Reputable, and I got the homie man MC8 on that thing, bruh.
Yeah.
Me, MC8 and the homie Planet Asia. And if anybody know, homie, any interview you ever heard of Mitch, they always go back and say, Slick, who got you tapping in? Who got you wanting to pick up the pen? And everybody know it was MC8, homie. I tell the story every time.
He always do put it down with MC8.
Right.
Let's school our listeners really quick and let them know the difference, Mitchy, between checking in and tapping in.
Oh yeah, you saw that interview?
Baby, I do my homework. Come on.
Well, you know, checking in, y'all, and tapping in is something that's big now, because you know it be a lot of stuff going on in the game with out-of-town artists coming to people's towns and feeling like, you know, they can do what they want to do, or some people taking it disrespectful the way they moving through. We had a lot of big issues last year with somebody that was running around talking a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking about they was going to come to LA and do this and that. And really, the topic just comes up about what's checking in and what's tapping in. You know what I'm saying? And the way I describe checking in is when you come to the city, homie, and you don't really know nobody from the city. And to make sure that you can move through that city, you show your respect to people, you know what I'm saying? Because basically you got to get a pass. I don't care who you are, how tough you are. When you somebody else's city, you going to need a pass to be able to get through that city and not have to worry about certain things, especially if you want to go there and have fun and do your thing.
That's right.
I mean? Now, that's one thing. Now, when you tapping in, that's something that's only done by like, you know, like maybe a aficionado that been globetrotting and getting to it nationally, you feel me? So like a Mitchy Slick, it ain't really no checking in with Mitchy Slick. It's gonna be some tapping in, because whoever the bosses in the city is, at least a clique or a crew of them is my homeboys, people I done built real relationships with, and we do this thing back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that if you got to check in that make you not a man or not whatever. I'm just saying that it's a difference between checking in and tapping in, but you do gotta do one of the two.
And that makes sense, you know, and that's what I was alluding to in the last conversation, y'all. Us as the older generation, we gotta not impress upon the younger youth what these things mean. For example, Lil Baby did something like that. I don't really hear too much Lil Baby music, but I did watch Lil Baby come to a city and he didn't do the check-in. And so a bunch of people rolled up on his video shoot and they kind of blew it up because he didn't do that. But you know what? If they don't know no better, whose fault is it? Is it their fault or their parents and our fault? And I feel like that's where we need to, each one teach one and get the youth and put them under the wing and show them what's up with the code, because it's not something they're going to learn in school. And if their parents are grinding nonstop to barely pay the bills, how are they taking the time to show them that integrity? That, you know what I'm saying? Those vibrations that make them seem like they cut from a different cloth than the sheep. That's our responsibility as artists, as personalities, and as parents. We got to show them what's up with that. So I really like that he gave a lot of information about the difference between a check-in and a tap-in. That's you got to put in work to be able to tap in with people. You know what I'm saying? If you just coming in and you're gonna rock a show like Mitchy said, and you ain't trying to do no features, you ain't trying to work with nobody.
That ain't how that work though. See, but the thing is, in my city, San Diego, is we haven't really been able to really had that real industry climate in the town, yet to where everybody gets what's going on. Like LA, y'all been getting rap money in LA for forever. Long Beach, Compton, Watts, all over, South Central, Inglewood. So they kind of pretty much know how it goes. But like if you in the city and the people in the city don't demand that type of respect when an artist come through, and they'll let an artist just come through and do what they want in their town, and not leave the town showing the love, and not leave the town making no type of brotherhood with nobody, and laying no verses here and there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just respect. But if your town ain't respecting it, then you can have people coming off through your town. But I can tell you this, ain't nobody from your city ever gonna get on if that's the way that you letting people just come through your town and do whatever. Because getting on comes from people feeling like they need your town. You know what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, if you from a city like San Diego, maybe where it might not be an artist that's national or that's on the radio or something like that. So artists come into town and feel like, well, I don't need them to be popping in the town.
Right.
I don't need to get a record with this dude to get on the radio in the town. I mean, that's a whole hip hop that's the whole movement down there that's responsible for that. That's where the DJs, the radio DJs, the club DJs, the club owners, the promoters, they all taking a part in that. And the climate got to be that everybody understand that this LA artists, LA people, y'all ain't got to listen to this. Y'all got to check in, to tap in down pat. You know what I'm saying?
We on lock with
I
it.
know. hey, y'all even know what to do and how to go and how to run it after the check in when everybody want their chains back and their jewelry back and all. But for cities like that ain't all the way on, y'all got to make sure that people come through y'all town and respect y'all town. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works.
Set the climate, set the tone for your city, and that's just straight G talk right there, straight from the horse's mouth, Mr. Mitchy Slick. I'm real excited to get into that first video, but before we do, I think it's really dope. How did you get your name? Can you put us on that for those of the new listeners who ain't never had that experience of why they call you Mitchy Slick?
Is there some wood around here? I gotta have some wood.
Some wood? That's wood right there. That shelf.
Now my name just came from everybody say because Mitch never really knocking on wood already.
Yeah.
I just got away with a lot of things coming up,
That's right.
And it wasn't necessarily that I was super slick and super whatever, even though that's where the name came from. It was more that my mom and my daddy was on my ass when I was young. So I couldn't get caught. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stand on the front line. I used to have to stand on the back and do it, whatever I was doing. I couldn't come in the house, flag hanging out my pocket and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of taught me how that same approach to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Why if I'm out here hustling, why I'm gonna have whatever I'm hustling with in my possession, and I'm in a Cutlass with tinted windows and music beating, and that's just 10 reasons
attracting attention.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in the car to look like a rent-a-car, no tint. I might even have a wig on with some glasses and a little goofy fisherman cap or something like that while I'm getting busy.
I call that gangster.
On my mama though. On my mama.
No, that's how the real G's do it though. That's how the real G's do it.
As a youngster in my town, you know what I'm saying? And I really attribute that to me even still being here, just thinking like that, because I couldn't get caught by my mom. My mom and them was like upstanding parents. My mom and them tried to send me to college and everything when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't just be a fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to gotta watch your front, your back, your P's, your Q's, and then some. And I dig that.
Hey, Mitchy, I've known you for a cool minute, like personally.
For sure.
And stuff, but even before that, I'm knowing about the music, and you've been about your shit. And, something, I mean, we're close to the same age and all that, and I'm wondering, because I'm just following you and all that stuff for a cool minute. I kind of noticed. Well, at least it seems to me, and you can speak on it, but it seems you're, and this is what I was talking about in the last interview, like, you're putting a little more knowledge out there for somebody, because there is a lot of youngsters, they know about the wrong kind and all that, and they know what's up, especially your way, and it feels like to me, you're giving them a little more knowledge than maybe you did before. And I think, just from my perspective, I feel myself I gotta do it out of necessity. I just wanted to know your perspective on that, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but that was my observation.
Bro, let me tell you, I've matured a lot since we was first making records. When we first started making records, when I started making records, it was mostly just about repping your hood and making your hood known to the other. You talking shit to the other hoods. That's what we started rapping about. And then that turned into the homies listening and then wanting to compete on a bigger level against other gangster rappers that was from other cities. But then, homie, I've been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of cats that ain't even, I ain't never had no platinum success with my shit, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is my numbers and everything I've done, it's never went backwards. I've always said, as long as it's getting bigger, I'll keep going. Now, homie, y'all see me working and y'all think I'm putting effort and he's grinding. This is just my life now, homie. This is just how I move. Oh, he drove all the way up here. Man, I might have been coming up here to take care of some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I was coming to do a breeding with some Frenchies or something. You know what I'm saying? Before on the way. It's just my life now, homie. So now that I've been doing this so long, and I know, homie, like even us being up in age a little bit, like I know it ain't a lot of a lot of cats out here still getting it and making quality music at at the level after they done got older. But homie, I gotta say, homie, when you hear my new music, this is the I can say whatever on this show, right?
You can say whatever you want.
I'm still fucking niggas up though, homie. I rap better now than I rap then. You feel what I'm saying?
Rapping
the
circles.
Music I'm making now is more ignorant than it was then. But at this age, homie, I can't really see myself talking about the same shit. So now it's more. It's a challenge to myself now. So now I gotta figure out a way. How do you really be a G and still make, even though this is a kid sport? How do you make relevant music that? Now I'm not making it because I want to be a rapper. No, now it's just like a fucking challenge to me. To when all the little homies don't want to listen and they think it's over, can I fuck them up by putting out a record that everybody slapping in the whole city? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why they was sleeping and shit, not even knowing. It's a game. It's like chess to me now. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm making it. But now look what I gotta talk about now. I can't say no. Ain't nobody gonna respect me saying no. Go shoot somebody and do. I got a 12-year-old. I got a 12-year-old daughter. Now I tell it from a different perspective. Now I might tell the perspective of the mama of the son that got shot. Now you feel me? So that the youngsters can see a different perspective. Cause I don't care who you is. Don't nobody want to see nobody mama crying cause they lost their son. Bro.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And and kind of what I was getting at with that whole thing is that's the thing, man. That the youth are listening to you, homie. So that's dope that you're putting it out that way, man. I appreciate it.
Speaking of which, we got that track. We're gonna play the video, Shaye. We're gonna play Reputable, y'all. That word, reputable. Originally Mitchy Slick. One of the reasons why I bumped him is because the way I emancipated as a minor and got myself self-sufficient is I used to cook in the projects. And you talk about that a lot in those songs.
What you know about that, girl? And she had the wrist motion and everything.
I got the wrist motion on lock with it, and you elevated from that, talking about, being self-sufficient, you really talk about uniting, you talk about getting that hustle on and becoming more of a pillar of the community besides just a flag and a strap.
We're bigger than that. So Reputable, how did it come about? Reputable was a record, homie. I look at it like with all the stuff that me and the homie Qua over there at Fresh Art was doing just in the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying? Qua's a big hip hop fan, and whether the other cats across the country, I know my homies at the B-side show know what's happening, but like shit, MCA is a hip hopper, homie. You feel me? you know what I'm saying, you hear MC8 over some of the craziest hip hop beats throughout them years, homie. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I felt like Qua kind of blessed me with the opportunity by saying, you know what, I got a record I want to do with Age and Mitch, and then he said, let me bless Slick and go get his favorite rapper and put him on this thing. You feel me? That's who I grew up listening to. So basically, that's how the song that came together. Shout out to like I said, Sir Veterano. He did the beat. And if you hear it, homie, you're going to be like, damn, this is some real West Coast hip-hop cats. You know what I'm saying?
So dope. And you got that Black and Brown, that Veterano on there in the production. You got Dago in there. You got Sacktown in there. Fresno, and Compton.
Yeah.
So let's get into that, Shaye. We got that queued up.
Yes, we do.
All right. We're going to watch Reputable real quick, y'all. Peep it out. And we'll be right back with Mitchy Slick on the B-Side Show.
Mitchy Slick.
Act like you know, baby.
We back at it. We back at it, niggas.
Conclusive, homie. We figured it out.
You know what I'm saying? We influenced this shit, man.
SAS change.
It's that steady change shit, man. Yeah. Click clack music. The most influential niggas out here, man. Yeah. I'm serving fiends out the rental. Triple doubles in the day, this what we been on. These bones are stone that my skin on. Your life is a cat, put your 20 and 10 on. That fake shit gets no play. This is not for you, but it's okay. I'm on that West Coast, meaning y'all niggas is singing on death row. Like Michelet, so pitching that fish and take a sniff. It's that fish fillet. Yeah, corner store video music. Name ringing like Liberty, banging on the beats. My gang activity. My heart beats UEP. And Stokely, when I'm low-key, I deserve a trophy. From how them packs touchdown when I'm OT. It's a rap, nah, it's a roti. If you approach me as if you want chimney smoke, I'm smoking shit. It don't get dope as this. The magnum opus is the gangsters and the gods of the same car. Roping shit. It's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable. It's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable.
Militant banger, old English winner, author. I fuck with Malcolm, but my Southeast approach a little harder. Banger Panther, more resembling of a Bunchy Carter. Okay, corral with the Babylons till I martyr for my Lincoln Park. In my fresh yard Parker, Jap jeans, strap bean. Same scheme as when I pour back lean with my crack team. Set philanthropist, made sure the homies had cream. By any means, and make sure those in green could grab dreams. Me and my amigo act like we don't know the politics. Race, ride, and Folsom, he still gon' bring a pile of chicks. Get distinguished when the topic is my bag of coins. The gentleman of leisure come out when the lady of the night is joined. I bling up nights, don't I? Renaissance gangster shit. Real Pendleton, Greenspans, wrist you like the Vegas Strip. Harley bike with the slap when I peel out. SAS on the fairing to signify when the reel's out.
It's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable. It's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable. Community resources and progress. My state, I stick to the process. One less, it's no contest. Khaled on a nigga, yeah, we the best. Foundation strong, so murder the opposition. Drive-by music, it birthed my intuition. It's Mad City and mad bad bitches and mark-ass clowns who deal in the set switches. Never died, me and my homie Mitchy. Planets to you niggas, they starting to look bitchy. Metaphor Pete, niggas so hard. Reputables front line, headed for prison yards. The hood, yeah, thicker than water. I run this shit like Nino running the Carter. Yeah, money first, then mind of a lunatic. Attitude front, pump, best lose it quick. Yeah, it's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable. It's all for the money with a bad bitch. Started from the block, never switch. No hearts unacceptable. Started way back, reputable. Yeah. back at it. We back at it, niggas.
Conclusive, homie. We figured it out.
You know what I'm saying? We influence this shit, man.
SAS change.
It's that steady change shit, man. Yeah, click clack music. Most influence.
That's right. Hey, Mitchy Slick in the building. East
Yeah, that.
Side Show, act like you know already. Hey, reputable, man, and you know, right off the bat, like, just off top, like you know, King T comes to mind, Dope C, but you guys came out your way, but I feel like you guys can rap on any style shit, you know what I mean? So that's some versatility right there. But something I wanted to talk about, bro, is you worked with a lot of, speaking of reputable, you worked with a lot of, you know, talented artists, man. A lot of big names. You mentioned like MC8, one of your favorite, one of mine as well. My brother Shaye Whitey back there, man. We got all the not only the CMW shit, and shout out to Chill, by the way. But not only
shout out to the homie Chill, yeah, that.
Yeah, not only the CMW shit, we got the solo shit as well. But I wanted to know how the collab with Gladys Knight come about. That's
Hey, homie, that's by far the biggest accomplishment to me far as in my career.
That's crazy, bro.
To know the history of that lady and everything that she done, homie, and to know how long she been at it. It was a blessing, man. What it is, homie, is my uncle is married to Gladys. Gladys is my aunt by marriage.
Oh, okay.
And not like some random uncle, no, like my uncle. You feel me? Yeah. So that's auntie. You know what I'm saying? Ate her greens and everything. You know what I mean?
Wow. How are her greens though?
Fire. Everything fire. Cakes, everything fire. All her food fire.
Shout out to Gladys Knight. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's
man. Yeah, that was a big one, homie. So basically, just any more insight on it. We have been trying to put the record together for a while. My Uncle Will. Shout out to my Uncle Will.
Uncle Will.
He just had an idea to put it together, homie, and he just mixed it together, made it happen. We met up at this particular time at her house. She had a dope studio on her pad out there in Vegas. We just hung out all day and just came up with a dope record. If you hear it, it's sick too. Rocked it, performed it a few places, even got it off on the Queen Latifah show. We rocked the Queen Latifah show, man. That was dope too, me and Gladys.
That's fucking great. That's great right there. Hey, homie, as far as you know, we spoke on some of your new stuff. Are you know, with the Wrong Kind movement and all that, are you still like, do you seek out some artists, newer artists, or is it just like by chance that you see some of the ones that you end up working with as far as the label?
Well, the cool thing is homie, I'm on a quest trying to get my city all the way popping. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You've been on that.
And what I've learned, homie, is everything really, man, with this game, it's about relationships and connections. And being in San Diego, you know, none of the offices ain't in San Diego, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They in LA. So imagine that. Imagine this. Imagine if Priority, Interscope, Warner, imagine if all them labels was in San Diego. Okay? And every morning when we wake up, we get to just go 5 to 10 minutes downtown and try to make our play. You know what I'm saying? That means it's going to be homies as janitors down at the building. It's going to be homies doing deliveries to the building. It's going to be relationships built over 30, 40 years that just make it easier to get up in that office one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So really my thing is, now that I've been doing this for a while, I done built a couple of relationships of my own now. A lot of homies that we came up with that was just, you know, MCs back in the day. They're executives now. They working at some of these big labels now. And shout out to the homies over there, R. Barron, homie. I got a couple homies that got a company that's managing some of the biggest artists in LA right now and all over the country, especially street artists. And through my partners, they give me an opportunity to open a pipeline to some of the San Diego artists. And I can't just give it to them, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody got a hit record, you know what I'm saying, or somebody got a real movement going on, I'm trying to make the next play. So it ain't really about whether I pick the artist. I bring it to the forefront. I show the management team I'm working with. I show them everybody in San Diego that's popping. You know what I'm saying? They pick who they think that they can make something happen with, or they already got numbers. That's basically how it's gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
And you've been putting it down for San Diego.
Yeah,
You've been
man.
putting San Diego on the map, educating people on just the culture, the fact that, you know, it's a touristy environment, so you got a lot of traffic going in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Parts of it is a touristy environment.
Okay.
We have that part that's a touristy environment, but because it's a tourist environment and there's a lot of money made from that,
yeah,
they make a big old giant divide between the inner city cats and that environment. So a lot of us really don't even experience a lot of that stuff coming up in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
so it makes
keep
it
us
more
out of there.
difficult for y'all.
Like, say for instance, the places that everybody would want to go or want to go, you know, enjoy touristy. Like, those are the places where the police are doubled and
Deep.
tripled up, and they're smashing just us in these environments. So it kind of make the hood cats stay away from that. So you do have that environment, but we got an environment in Southeast San Diego and East San Diego and all over San Diego. It's just like, you know, spots up here, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, when I'm making my rounds, homie, because I'm trying to get out and we want to go film some shit on location and shit, man.
Right.
Yes.
I'm pulling up, man. I just, you guys gotta have my back, man. I'm pulling up, dog. I want to go.
Come on, man.
I mean, I already know, man.
Rabbit's ready. He got the travel bug in him, right? You're used to the red eye now.
Yeah, and I'm good where I roll, man.
Hey, Dago fly, man. You can have a great time in Dago. It's just kind of tricky if you've been there for a whole lot of years and shit. That's when it get tricky.
Hey, you know what? I actually went, what was it, 5th grade. I spent 5th grade in Chula Vista.
Ooh.
Not too far.
Hey, I play running back at Chula Vista High School one year, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember the name of that elementary school I went to, but I'm not playing, bro. We moved all around because my mom, you know, raised us, and we had to go where we had to go. You
Yeah.
know?
Right.
Oh, shout out to all the moms, man, that held it down like that.
Yeah.
You got to get creative sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, so all the new music, man, that's coming out and everything. I know you've been working on some collaboration pieces too. Are you gonna put you doing an official new solo too? Let the people know what's the new shit they gotta be checking for.
Okay, I got a couple solo projects I'm working on right now. I got so many projects in the hat, but yeah, I got my Trigger Racial Station 2. That's my flag. Yeah, we got Trigger Racial Station 2 coming out, homie, and I've been sitting on it waiting for an opportunity, but I've been trying to warm it up with some of these other projects. Not like I didn't put my all into these projects, but I just know that's gonna mean something for the culture, for the real street, authentic gangster rap heads. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mean something. Yeah, that was that.
And you stayed diversifying, so can we talk about the movie?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I wanted to bring it up and just, you know, if you could elaborate a little bit more on what we can expect from that and when.
Okay, check it out, y'all. It's a lot to this one, y'all. But I've been working on this for like 2 years with my homeboy Westbred Diamond. Shout out to my brother Westbred Diamond. This is a young brother, homie, off of the west side of LA, man. He over up out of the schoolyard neighborhood, and this boy put together a real motherfucking movie, man. Like, for real, man. Like $1 million movie. I'm talking about real effects, real shootouts in the street. I'm talking about we blocked off over there off Washington and La Brea and had real shootouts in the middle of the street with choppers, and like we made a real movie, homie.
Yeah,
and
like
it's shot.
wardrobe and everything, right?
Everything. Listen, and the movie was directed, shot, wardrobe, whatever, by all real, actual Bloods and Crips for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody from the neighborhood that lived over there. I'm talking about, or not somebody that's affiliated. No, real members are all the actors really acting, homie. It's real tears, it's real pain, it's real excitement. You know what I'm saying? It's called Baby Gangsta, and it's about to come out in the next couple months, homie. We just gathering up some last little things here, but Compton Menace is in the movie. Slink
Shout
Johnson is in the
Compton
movie.
Menace.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of dope LA artists, but for the most part, it's just real street gangsters in the movie, homie. And we made a real movie with a message, man. It's called Baby Gangsta. It'll be out in a minute.
Any little secrets about the soundtrack? Who can we expect to
Oh
hear
yeah, I'm
on
over
there?
the soundtrack, so it's gonna go crazy.
That's
Straight
right.
up.
That's what's up.
Hey,
That's what's up.
shout out to the G Compton Menace, man. I was working, like I fix shit. Like my other shit is I'm a technician.
Okay.
I was fixing video games at a. That's how I first met Compton Menace, and this before even the NWA movie came. It was right before a little bit. But I was fixing video games at a Chuck E. Cheese out. I think it was Torrance or somewhere over there.
Okay.
Hey, and homie used to go in there and take his kids and we used to just chop it up on some regular shit.
Right.
And then later, you know, I had him come down to the show and all that. But I just wanted to say that this is some real shit, man. This is how we meet people.
That's
I'm
what's
a
up.
real one. I chop it up with everybody.
I dig that.
Yeah, that's my bro right there, man. You know, I met Compton Menace just reached out to me, homie, just basically like Slick. I dig your music, homie. I'm trying to rock with you. And him being Game's relative, that's how I was introduced to him through Game. We just hooked up and started working, and then the first record we came out was that record Blood Niggas with Lil Wayne and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that. Shout out to my brother Menace, man.
Menace. That's what's up. So I want to talk a little bit about Elevated. Can you give us a little bit of the backstory on how you decided to put that song together and the message behind it? Because it's a really dope message.
This is a song that's directly speaking on what me and Rabbit was chopping about, saying like the new message in the music. It's still gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? It's straight up gangster shit, but like now I'm talking about what I'm more focused on at this point in my life, and that's about getting some money, you feel me?
Yep.
And that's what the song is about. It's called Elevate, and it's on the album that I'm putting out with my homeboy Damu. I don't know if y'all know Damu. A lot of cats know Damu, but Damu is an artist that's been smashing for years in San Diego. He a hometown favorite straight up, and me and him got Dago legendary street smashers. We got Yeah Dad off Trigger Ration Station. We got Drug Flipping, songs that everybody know me for, and they've been waiting for this Mitch and Damu album. It's really for my town, but it's going so hard to where I know it's gonna go beyond because the single is doing numbers. We did like 100,000 in a week right now on the video, you know what I'm saying? And it's featuring Big Y. It's called Elevate. And I mean, I know that ain't no crazy numbers like these old numbers, but them niggas be getting help and be on playlists and all that shit. I'm talking about straight, no money, no nothing.
Organic.
Drop the video, 100,000 this week, type shit. And that shout out to the homeboy Kai Rusaw, a little homie that's from Oklahoma, man. We've been waiting for this boy for so long, man, to come with that one for us. And he made a lot of records, but he finally got an opportunity to get a shine right now. All the homies know Kai Rusaw, you know what I'm saying? He a dope producer, but he finally came through on this one, and we got a record I think gonna stay around for a while.
That's what's up. Now, here's a really great, while we get that video queued up, and Shaye will tell us when he has it ready, but while we do queue that up, let's talk a little minute as a lover of hip-hop, as somebody who likes to stream music, someone who's always running their YouTube. There's other ways to support an artist if you can't always come out the pocket with a concert ticket, a hat, or a tee of some sort. There's ways you could do it. It is not going to cost you anything. So some of those ways are you can share their new stuff. You can stream it all day long.
Hey, hold on, man. You don't understand how this things work with these youngsters. These little motherfuckers won't even share their own homeboys' music.
That's right.
They won't even share people from their neighborhood. It's artists on my label. I even got label artists that I put out their records and they don't share my records when they drop. So listen, you can hang that one up, man. That ain't how it works, man.
We gotta do some Robin Hood shit in our communities.
We do.
Because we don't understand commerce, and that is our own fault.
Church.
Okay? So in order for us to teach commerce, we got to show the little homies how to get paid. And this is how we do it. Okay? So we ain't asking you to come out the pocket. Okay? That's not necessary, but there are ways that you can do it where, guess what? When you put something forward, you get it back 10 times in return. That's how the universe works. That's the universal law.
Little artists, don't y'all notice that when a new city get on, the first rapper get on, then after him is another one, and it's another one, and it's another one. Y'all gotta put somebody on. Let somebody get on. Don't hate on you know what I'm saying? The first one gotta get cracking. You know what I mean?
That's right. And if everybody works together, that is how we elevate. And as 1 and 2 and 3 elevate, collectively we all elevate. That's the whole purpose of actually being here, is plugging in to the collective. That's a universal consciousness that exists, okay? And then once you plug into it, you work on your inner. And when you elevate yourself, you elevate those around you at the same time. We are the company that we keep. So we each have a responsibility of taking care of ourselves and paying it forward a little bit. That's how we're going to elevate as a society. So let's play that video. I want to see elevate. That's what's on my mind right now. We're here with your boy Mitchy Slick on the B-side.
Yeah, Slick. Click, clack. Yeah.
$59.50 Automotives. Yeah, what's up, homie? Yeah, we finally opened up the shop. Bring it through. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, we just out here trying to elevate, homie. Yeah, that.
How you gonna win a war without the dough? I wish I would've knew I was gonna end up by myself. Millions gone to the homies, decided to share the wealth. Remember the days hustling, writing back of the wide. Go candy, go toners on my tray, right in the DI. Thought I was thinking big, half a brick, 4-5 couldn't tell me shit. Yeah, nigga, I controlled the dip. Yeah, nigga, I said it, I controlled the dip. Along with CK Bob, I put fat bad little Matt right there on my hip, serving a rock with the left, Papa Op with the right. That's the life of a termite. Yeah, you hustled and fight. Yeah, with ethics and still I left off that hill. Cross country, Pippin had so much mogul appeal. Then it was foreign with wheels, like we all got deals. Our bras, horn and heels, that's why we all got meals. Yeah, they banging and balling at the same time, like Mac Dine. Vegas fight night, wrong kind in the long line bracket. You big, you brackin', show me your bag. From now, Damu, go get your bag. You banging, that's boo, but get your bag. Your Chevy, a rag, not get a Jag. You pushing that weight, go get some gates. Buy the turf, invest in some real estate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate.
Bullshit ain't nothing, I be where the bread at. Just counted 100 stacks like yeah that. And I done did that. If I said that, I was 14, I had a red lat. I never used to lead a set without my strap. Break a bitch nigga off like a Kit Kat. On the block I used to hide it in a chip bag. And if you fuck with it, you gon' need a shit bag. That's the way we was raised in the planet of the southeast. Having hard nigga and making ends meet. Money be the root to niggas dying over beef. Baby mama's crying in the street. Yeah that. If you owe me something, nigga, where my bread at? Before I point this Ruger, where your head at?
You big, you brackin', show me your bag. From now, Damu, go get your bag. You bangin', that's boo, but get your bag. Your Chevy, a rag, not get a Jag. You pushing that weight, go get some gates. Buy the turf, invest in some real estate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate.
Young and hustling, learn the value connection. 17 passenger seat with my conception. Learning from them niggas on the corner, red flags on them. Paid attention to the ones with the bag on them. Take your mind off of being content. Every time you up the bat, try and swing for the fence. Fuck practicing and hoping if it really is meant. Look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself you the shit. I ain't met a nigga yet that got rich off lean, but I know a few niggas that won't admit that they fiends. Courtside Laker game, them scenes cost numbers. And that nigga in that red TDE had from Bounty on him. So little nigga, let that soak through. Cause being powerful and gangsta, that could really be you. Fly whooping lifestyle, catalog and ownership. This real estate is valuable, it's time to start owning shit.
You big, you brackin', show me your bag. From now, Damu, go get your bag. You bangin', that's boo, but get your bag. Your Chevy, a rag, not get a Jag. You pushing that weight, go get some gates. Buy the turf, invest in some real estate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate. It's been too long, it's time for blood to elevate. Hey, if niggas can't retire with their feet kicked up, homie, you know what I'm saying? What was it all for, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know what you niggas was watching, but I was watching niggas that was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Big Schoolyard and Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Kevin Porter, Dana Dane, you know what I'm saying? John House, niggas that was stacking it up for real, you know what I'm saying? But still was in the streets with it though, you feel me though? That's what this new movement need to be about, nigga. You feel me though? Yeah, that. Shout out to the big homie Eddie boy, nigga.
baby K-Hog, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Real hustling niggas, homie. From the 23 blocks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that, L's and B's. Yeah, that. B.I.P. the big homie TP from Emerald. That nigga was out here inspiring niggas, you know?
B-Side Show every single Monday night from 9 to 11 p.m. with my boy Rapito. Tapping in all the way from up north. This is a family thing, y'all. We're gonna keep it going for y'all. We're in this together. Homeboy Mitchy Slick in the building. Tell them how they can follow you.
Hey, all my stuff is just Mitchy Slick. On Instagram is Mitchy Slick Wrong Kind. And then everything else is just Mitchy Slick. That's it.
And you got an
upcoming album.
Yep, album.
I got the album with me and Damu is called 23 Blocks. Don't forget that, y'all. If you into hardcore gangster West Coast music, that shit that we really came up listening to, this is that with all the new technology sprinkled on top of the shit. I mean, but it's real gangster West Coast shit. Like niggas gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? And that's me and Damu 23 Blocks. That'll be out in a couple weeks. Then we drop in The Gathering on Fresh Yard Records, produced by the homie Servet Durano. That's coming out. That's a compilation album. It'll be out. I think give me like I think a month and a half it's gonna drop. I don't want to put the date on it because I don't fucking know right now. But
are we gonna have merch that goes along with the album?
Everything that I ever dropped got merch. I'm gonna have merch, everything, and y'all can go to FreshYard.com, thefreshyard.com, and find all Mitchy merch.
You heard it here on the B-Side Show,
man.
That's right. We'll be rocking it too pretty soon. I'm pretty sure. That's
for sure. When I come back, and matter of fact, I brought some Fresh Yard masks too. I'm gonna give to the crew and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Quad design these dope ass fucking masks. You know, for the Corona kickoff.
Hey, that's that real shit, man. Hey, is there a main spot, a website, or anything, or is the best way social media, like to know all you? Because you're always moving, bro, and they need to follow what's up.
You can follow me, mostly my Instagram. I go crazy on my Instagram, but I also got MitchySlickIsEverywhere.com too, though. That's like a damn fucking like a This Is 50 or something. It go crazy. My shit is dope. No, for real. MitchySlickIsEverywhere.com. You gotta check that out. But yeah, man, my Instagram, that's it. Facebook, my Facebook fan page go crazy too. I got like 180,000 followers on that thing. That kind of worked for me too.
That's what's up. Well, we can't wait to have you back. When you got that DJ pack ready, you already know, send it through. We're gonna play it on the radio. We're gonna stream it on the B-side. And any videos, don't forget to send them our way. You know what I'm saying?
Much
so
love.
Definitely stream them.
Much love.
And I know our DJs appreciate them DJ packs, brother. And that's that real shit because they get to play that exclusive before everybody else.
Yeah. No, I got them chopped up right. I got the fucking instrumentals on there, all the shit.
Perfect.
Man, shout out to all the homies right now, man, that was supporting out there in San Diego, man. We had a little issue going on right now, man, just for the Black Lives Matter push, you know what I'm saying? All the young homies that was out in the streets, all the homies that was putting their boots to the concrete, you know what I'm saying? I just want to send a shout out to them, man, and shout out to that boy Floyd family, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's right,
cool
definitely. We appreciate you for coming through. Thank you so much for always holding it down. We're San Diego.
Shout out to B-Side Show. I love y'all, man. Much love, man, for having me.
That's right. Thank you for coming back all the time, my brother.
Much love, homie.
Steady shit.
You already know, man. Yeah, shout out to Strong Arm Steady, man. Hey, listen. Hey, just on a side note, we had a call, homie. We had a group call, group text. Me, Crime, Phil, X. You know what I'm saying? About doing some shit, and a couple records might be floating around the circle right now, man. I don't know, man. I just put that out there a little bit, homie.
Wow.
Yeah, and we appreciate that. That's why I sprinkled it real quick.
That's right, homie.
Put it out there.
That's right, homie. That's right, homie. Much love, y'all.
Hey, thank you, homie.
All right, thank y'all for having me.
Can't wait to see you back again next Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. for the B-Side Show.
Yeah.
Garbito, we'll see you soon.
That.
We love you. Peace.
Yeah, Oracle edition.
That's right.